everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. I am a first grade teacher in Southern California, and today is the first day of school. So I just wanted to take you guys along with me into what I'm going to be doing today. I know these vlogs are kind of hard because you can't really pull out your camera when you're working with the kids. So it's basically just going to be me talking and walking you through everything that I have been doing or that I'm going to be doing and what I'm doing right now to prep. So right now it is 7:35. I actually got here about 15 minutes ago, but I was taking pictures for Instagram. My school is considered a late start school, so it starts at 9 a.m. I still wanted to get here early because parking is kind of bad because there are too many staff members. There's not enough parking spaces for staff members, so I want to get here early so that I can get a parking space for one. And then I just like being here early. I always like getting to school early anyway to just kind of prepare myself for the day, make sure I have everything ready in case I forget like any copies or anything, or just want to make sure my technology works, all that stuff. Yeah, I have about an hour and a half till the kids come, and that is a lot of time. I actually realized that I skipped breakfast this morning, and I didn't realize it until I was driving to work. Which is really weird because I never really miss breakfast. So I'm going to snack on, luckily I brought a couple things for lunch today, so I'm gonna snack on some grapes, and then I have a bunch of goldfish left over because I made a first day of school gift for my kids. I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a second, but right now I'm gonna snack on some grapes before I forget to eat again. So I just ate most of my grapes. If I get hungry again, I think I might have time to eat, but right now I just want to get done what I need to get done. Oh, excuse me. So my main thing is I need to make a sign so that the students know where to go, because the parents are not going to be allowed to come onto the campus with the students. So a lot of times parents will usually say like, oh, there's your teacher, but they're not going to have that, or it might be a little bit harder for the students to understand. And I'm teaching first grade, so be a little bit trickier. We have numbers outside on the playground, so the kids usually just line up at the number that goes with their class. So I'm just gonna write my name and my grade and my room number on a piece of poster paper. Probably just use white. Hopefully that's big enough for them to read. Actually, I think it should be fine. Is done. I think that is pretty legible, and hopefully they can see it. Distance. Okay, so sign is done. That is like the main thing I was worried I was going to forget about. And oh my god, does anybody else love these markers? These have always been my favorite. They're the bold and bright colors. I think it's because I love all the blues. It's obviously my favorite color. but yeah, these have always been my favorite. Like anytime I went to buy markers at the store when I was a kid, I'd always buy these. Wanted to show you all what I have planned for today, and there are name tags under here, but I have my students' full names, so I'm just using their pencil boxes to cover them. So all the pencil boxes are also labeled with a number. Each student is getting a number, and then when they walk in, they're gonna work on this My First Day of School book. They're not gonna do the whole thing because it has multiple pages. It's just kind of like a nice activity for them to do right when they walk in. It's a quick and easy. I was going to do a regular coloring page, but since this book is pretty long, I am going to give them time at the end of the day to do it, but I don't think they're going to finish it. So I would just going to let them color the cover only. And then basically once they walk through the door, I'm going to have them look for their names. As I said, name tags are on the table. That'll show me who actually knows their name. And I'll be able to just walk around a little bit, talk to the kids. And then after that, we're gonna do our like morning meeting. So we'll be on the carpet, and then I'm gonna do an about me. I'll show you guys my slides in just a second. So this rug, I didn't mention it in my video or in my other classroom setup videos, that obviously I can't have a kid sitting under the table. So basically these two spots will be off limits. and then they could still fit in that front spot right there. I'm basically just gonna have the students move over to the library area. And we are also gonna be reading I Promise by LeBron James. I actually need to do the little chart for that. So I'm gonna write, I'm actually gonna use my pretty markers again. I'm gonna write our class promise at the top, and I'll show you what it looks like. Little cricket, I told you guys, oops, a little cricket. I told you guys I am so bad at trying to seeing when something is cricket. Well, when I'm writing, I always write diagonal for some reason. I think it's just because of the way I angle my arm. But I've never used this. Oh, okay, it's okay. I've never used this post-it paper before, and you could see that the marker looks a little bit funky on it. So I guess I should use my Mr. Sketch markers, but I feel like honestly Mr. Sketch markers are kind of hard to write with sometimes, but that's all right. It's okay. This is basically like classroom rules, but I think it's a lot cuter that it says class promise. I just like that it goes with the book, and I think it'll be just a lot nicer. So just a peek at the book. Dun. So it says, I promise to go to school and read as much as I can, to follow the rules and respect the game plan. Promise to run full court, show up each time. But yeah, I think it's such a cute book. Highly recommend, and it's a great, it's definitely a great first week of school book, but I mean, definitely just a great book that you can, just a nice read aloud in general. So that's one of the activities that we're going to do, and then let me actually just get my laptop and connect it to the projector, just make sure everything looks good. Okay, I'm gonna be talking a little bit more quietly because the teachers next door are here now, and if you have been keeping up with my classroom setup videos, you would know that that door leads to another classroom, and walls are thin, so don't want to seem like a crazy person talking to myself, and don't want to admit that I am a teacher vlogger either, so just gonna stay here quietly. But these are my slides. I made them on Canva, and it is so cute. All those transitions are done by itself. Like, I didn't even have to do anything, and all these slides and all these little graphics already pre-made, so it's so cool. Canva is also free for educators if you didn't know, so you should definitely make an account. So once students are done coloring that first page, they'll go on the rug. I'll show them the slide. Where's that? There's a projector. And the reason also, I don't know if you guys usually use a desktop or your laptop, but for me, I was really hoping to use my desktop so I wouldn't have to use my own laptop, but there's like a problem with the HDMI on this desktop. I don't know why, but it's okay. At least we have this. So I'm just gonna do like some welcoming slides, and then go over some classroom safety in terms of COVID, letting the kids know that they need to keep their mask on, and then hand signals, just because obviously I'm sure at least one student's gonna ask me to use the restroom in the first like 30 minutes of us being here. So going over the hand signals. And then the focus of this month is a lot of SEL, emotions. This is curriculum provided. The school provided like 3 weeks worth of curriculum for the month, and like lesson ideas or plans. So a lot of the resources I'm using is just from them. So we're talking a lot about how they're feeling, how do you name a feeling, how are they feeling, and then we'll do a little bit of a brain break or a stretch break. I had another slide before this that has a picture of me, but it says what school I work at, so skipping that. But this is more of just like about me. Just little fun facts, and then we'll do a little like circle time where everybody will stand in a circle and talk about introduce themselves and say what their favorite food is. So it'll be like, hi, I'm Bob, and then everyone says, hi Bob, and he says my name or my favorite food is pizza, and then the next person goes. So we'll see how long that takes. I have 29 kids and who knows how it'll go. Okay, and then I'm sure that that will probably take an hour, maybe even more. So recess is at 10, we start at 9. Oh my god, people keep walking in on me, but I'm like just quickly hiding my camera when they come in. So when they come back from recess, we're gonna do our like morning meeting routine. I'll play a good morning song. We'll do the calendar, days in school. I do have class jobs in the back there, but I'm not going to assign them today or tomorrow. I'm probably gonna wait till next week, so then they can kind of see what all the jobs are like, especially calendar, so they know the routine of that. And then once we do calendar, we're gonna do like a class scavenger hunt. I've seen people do like year 3 with Miss P, Jenna. Hi Jenna, if you're watching this, she is so awesome. She made her own little scavenger hunt. I'm doing the same thing, but I just made it a little bit more first grade appropriate. So I'm just gonna show the picture and I'll say where's the pencil sharpener, and then the students can kind of look around. And same thing, where's the mirror? So I'm talking about the affirmation mirror. The pencil sharpener is in the student station. And then as we go through each little item, I'll kind of explain what it is. And then where is the class library? And then any other questions that they may have about the classroom. And then we'll do a quick brain break. Do the I promise activity, make our own class promise. I'll explain warm fuzzies. So I'm using warm fuzzies in my class, and each student already has a little baggie with one fuzzy in it, and basically explaining that if they get 10 fuzzies, they are going to get a prize from the prize box. Oh, actually, I think I'll put my treasure box out so that it looks more like, ooh, she has a treasure box. So I'm gonna explain what warm fuzzies are and how they can earn them, which is really just them being kind and respectful. Since we're already going to read class promise, I can say, you know, if you are following our class promises, you can get a warm fuzzy. And then we're gonna do some word work slides. This is provided by the district. It's a lot of just, I don't feel like clicking on it, but it's a lot of just like beginning sound, a picture of a map, and saying what is the first sound in the word map, and all that fun stuff. And then by that point, I think it'll be time for lunch. If not, I have a lot other activities I could do. Oh, I also have to do a circle map. Oh, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna make a circle map. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna do this on the board. I'm gonna write what do you know about math in the middle, and then I'll just have students raise their hand and talk about that. We're gonna do the number of the day. I don't know if you, so when you do number of the day, I think I put 4 or 5, so I can ask them what do they know about this number, what numbers are bigger than 4, what numbers are smaller than 4, how do you make 4 within number sentence, drawing 4 pictures, a picture of 4 items, things like that. So number of the day, and then we're gonna play a game called This or That. So I'm gonna have students all stand up and pretty much just have them all walk to one side of the room. Probably just gonna do it like this way and that way. You know, if they like vegetables or candy, I'm assuming everybody's gonna say candy. And then we can also just share a little bit like, oh, what is your favorite candy? Tacos or burritos, cookies or cupcakes, hot dogs or burgers, Roblox, Minecraft, beach or park. And then we're gonna read Dan's first day of school, which is also provided by the school. It's through Epic, and then we'll talk about how did Dan feel, all that stuff, do a brain break. Oh, first day of school. I was like, why does it say first day of school book? And then we're gonna go back and finish our first day of school book that we have on the desk. And yeah, I think that'll be it for the first day. Hopefully the students have a good day. So yeah, those are my slides for the first day. And then I think I'm gonna do daily slides, but the slides for the next day are also on here. And I knew that it was the next day because I used the same cover, so I could know like, okay, that's the last slide for today, this is the next one. And then of course tomorrow's September 1st, so it says happy September. Okay, so in terms of actually getting stuff ready, I think I am done, which is very scary. So now I kind of just sit and wait. It is 8:15 right now. I have a lot of time until the kids come in. I forgot to show you that this is my first day of school sign for the kids. I don't have a letter board, which is what I would have preferred, but I still like this one. This is cute. I messed up a little bit over here because I forgot to outline it, so I just outlined it with black marker, but it still looks fine. I printed it at home really quick, so I didn't have cardstock, and I didn't want it to just be a regular piece of paper because it would have been could have gotten messed up easily, so I just glued it on top of construction paper. And then I would have laminated it, but then obviously it would have been a little bit glary. I have said it in the past already, I don't really care for that matte spray, even though I have it somewhere. I didn't know where it was, but yeah, this is still nice and easy. So yeah, and then also wanted to share, this is my happy planner. So it says teaching is my jam. It's super cute. And then I just have like my whole schedule for the day. So Tuesday, and then I wrote everything down so that I'll probably also just have this out and ready. And then I actually have to double check my recess schedule because I don't know if I'm doing recess duty. So I just realized I do have recess duty. So I don't even know when I'll be able to update you guys, but yeah. Also wanted to show this this is actually a voice amplifier, and I am probably going to use it when I'm doing like a whole class activity so that I'm not raising my voice. But honestly, I don't even know how helpful this will be, just because I feel like my voice is usually loud anyway. So, but I know a lot of people have been saying they've been losing their voice because they're talking through the mask, but we'll see. And then here's the little headset. It gives me Lizzie McGuire vibes in the Lizzie McGuire movie when she sings "This Is What Dreams Are Made Of." This is what that reminds me of. Okay, so I think that's it. Hi everyone. If you can't tell by my hair, I am exhausted. It has been such a long day. It is lunchtime right now. It is just about 11:25. Lunch starts at 11:20. I had 2 new kids that I didn't expect to see, but they luckily 3 of my original ones didn't show up, so I still have room for them, but now I have to change a bunch of like name tags and everything. But yeah, I'm just so tired. It's only been, and we're only like halfway through. Luckily it's a minimum day, but yeah, we are just pushing through right now. I have not gotten everything done that I wanted to. We were supposed to do our class promise during this time, but we did not get through it. Lots of just like shouting out. Definitely already have like a chatty group, and then yeah, it's just been a lot. Like, I just forgot what it was like to be in a class full of kids, and I'm just pooped right now. So honestly though, I think this group is really fun. I think they're really excited, and yeah, there's a lot of good energy in this class, but I just feel so tired right now. I'm gonna eat my lunch, and yeah, so far I think they're a really sweet group of kids. I have Let's see, in the morning we definitely got confused. I definitely lost some kids in the morning because them trying to find the teachers this morning was just so hectic. Like I said, I was just supposed to stand on a number and they were supposed to come find me, but yeah, it was just really, it's been really crazy. I'm eating my lunch right now, but I wanted to mention before I forgot, I had 2 criers this morning. One, she was crying a decent amount, but it wasn't like a tantrum or anything. So once I realized that, I was like, okay, we're good. Because I haven't seen anything crazy, but because my nephew, when he was in kindergarten, he had a really bad first like week of school. Like he just really didn't want to go, and he was crying a lot, and he was that kid pretty much. So I was like, gosh, I wonder if I'm gonna have that kid, even though it's first grade. But obviously pandemic, we gotta remember that, you know, these kids didn't have a real kindergarten experience, so they've never really been in a class setting, and especially if they didn't do hybrid last year, and most of last year was online anyway, they just didn't have the same, they just didn't have the right experience. The other crier, it was very like brief. I think she just like kind of realized that her mom wasn't going to be with her. And then but she calmed down pretty quickly. I had them both take deep breaths. This was outside when we were in line still, and I think the energy was very overwhelming. Everybody was really stressed trying to figure out what class they were in and trying to find where the teachers were, and for some reason the numbers outside are out of order. So they're like, oh, where's room 5? And it's like next to, the number 5 is next to 21. I don't know why, so it was just really confusing for everybody. So I think they just felt really overwhelmed, but I told them to calm down, and I told them that we were gonna have fun today, and that it was gonna be a good day, and that I was there to take care of them, and their mom's gonna be back after school. So yeah, I think telling them that they were gonna see their parents soon was the thing that calmed them down the most. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to share really quick before I forgot. Also, this is my lunch if you guys care. It's stir-fried, oops, dropped one on my desk. It's stir-fried noodles. My dad made them. And it has like different meats in them. And then I put sriracha on top of it because I love spicy food. And then just water. I'm gonna use I forgot about my voice amplifier. I'm gonna use it when they come back because my voice is already getting really dry. So I'm definitely gonna use the voice amplifier. I've been sweating all day. Excuse me. I've been sweating all day. I usually get hot when I'm teaching, but this is just like it was just like dripping when I was teaching. And then I forgot to mention, we've just done a lot of procedures, practicing transitions. How do we, our attention getters, I'm really just using 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because that's like the easiest one for me to remember, and that's always been my go-to. So I'm just practicing that. And then just reminding students to raise their hand. A lot of them just like shout out, but they were just so excited. We did this really fun activity where it's like a video and they have to guess the emotions, and every time they got it right they would just start cheering because it was like, oh, what emotion was it? And they're like, and the video is like, did you say excited? And they're like, yeah. So it was really exciting. I gotta remember those moments because right now, I don't know, I just feel overwhelmed and I feel stressed, but I gotta remind myself that there's still so many fun moments that have happened already. So yeah, I think I definitely am tired, but I feel good. And yeah, I'm gonna finish my lunch now before time is up. I just finished my lunch and I forgot to show you guys my outfit. So this shirt is from Peppy Mac on Etsy, and it says welcome to first grade, and it says my name on it. And then my pants are from Target. This is them. So they're like these brownish, I guess you can call them kind of like wide-legged. Here. I don't know if you call them, I guess they're kind of like a wide-legged pants, but they're super comfortable. And then these are my shoes. They're Reeboks, and I think they're called the Club C or something like that, but these are the most comfortable tennis shoes that I own. I know people say Nike Air Force Ones. Oh no, there's already something on there. People like, I know I have Air Force Ones and I do like them, and sometimes they go better with some of my outfits, but these are just way more comfortable. And this is a better look at what it looks like. And then my mirror is coming off. Awesome. Yeah, we got 10 minutes until lunch is over. Oh my goodness, everyone. So, it is now 3:43. Can't really see. 3:43. We got out of school at 2 o'clock, and there was just so much going on. I had forgotten I wanted to take pictures of them for the first day of school, so I was rushing to do that right before we had to leave. And then dismissal was just a mess because the parents aren't allowed to be on the campus, so they were all just like standing outside the gate, and you would have thought like it was like the zoo. Like kids were trying to, you know, get to their parents, but then the gates were really crowded and they couldn't tell where we were, and it was just super hectic. Luckily honestly my voice amplifier came in clutch because it was so hard for it was really hard for kids. I mean, it was just really loud out there, so it's a lot easier for the kids to hear me. And yeah, it was wild. Overall, I had a pretty good day. I didn't have anything that was really crazy that happened in terms of behavior or like any situations. I was definitely just most surprised that 2 more kids got added. Honestly, I just want to leave right now because I've just been here for way too long. I got here at like 7:15 this morning, so I'm ready to go. I'll show you what the status of the room looks like really quick. So everything looks everything kind of looks the same for the most part. So yeah, nothing crazy. I have to move the kids in this table around because they just keep messing around way too much. So I gotta move them around, and then I'm honestly not gonna do that until tomorrow morning. So there's that. I had to move that inflatable seat because I needed more space on the carpet for the kids. So that's why that's on the desk right now. But literally, I'm not gonna clean up. I'm not doing anything. I get to school more early in the morning anyway, so I'm just gonna do it once I get here tomorrow. We didn't really get to do anything crazy. A lot of SEL, read alouds, emotions. We played some get to know you games. We'll definitely do some more of that tomorrow. And then they really just did my first day of school book, as I showed you. Most of them didn't finish, but that's okay. I just sent it home. And yeah, just to show you what I sent home, I had my meet the teacher, and then I have a get to know your child form so that the families can fill it out and just let me know some more background information on their child and all that good stuff. All right, everyone, I'm just rushing out of here because I just want to go home and I'm starving. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me on my first day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it wasn't too much. I feel like most of these videos are just people talking to the camera anyway because we can't pull our cameras out when we're working with our kids. But yeah, I'm ready to go home and lay down and eat. All right, everyone, again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!